This, everybody, is
on Instagram.
oh, it's not scrolling. How do I get it to scroll, guys?
All I have is added.
Post. Okay, I've just posted on my thing. Okay, I'm trying to work out how to.
Okay, thank you to those.
Hi, Kristen.
Sam, real quick.
What's going on?
God, you guys make a lot of noise. Hey, what I was going to say, everybody, was one of my friends from True Blood made this for me. She said, "What's your favorite word in the English language?" And I said, "Bollocks." And she made this for me from what's that called? Needlepoint.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm at the live.
Okay, so just hit the button and then you're good.
Oh, no, I guess we're trying to figure a way to put the...
Hey, Heidi!
So type it in the comments right here.
Guys.
.com. Is it
Okay. What is it?
/TrueBlood.com.
Okay.
Hey guys, everybody. I'm trying to work out how to make the thing scroll.
I love it. And
I love you in Saudi Arabia too.
And then hold down on the comment.
The best fang ever. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Great Sana.
Okay.
All right, everyone. We're going live. We're going live. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay.
Hello, in Essex.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the True Blood cast.
I am aging in reverse.
Signing. Hi. I'm supposed to be off camera.
We're live now on YouTube, guys. So I'm just gonna have this conversation, but you guys can stay over there.
Talking to himself. Poor Steven's in New York, Sam's in Miami, and we have the ladies of True Blood right here in Los Angeles, California.
Hello, you beauties.
Say hello to Kristen Bauer and Mariana Clavano, and Tara Buck, and Brutina Wesley, and Deborah Ann Wool. And of course, remotely, Sam Trammell and Stephen Moyer.
Hey guys. Hello, everybody.
Everyone missed my crying, you guys.
So, is this the first time you guys have actually connected in a while? I mean, the show was so epic. You've spent, almost a decade together, seeing each other almost every day, and then to walk away from something like that is really hard. How do you guys stay connected, and is this special to be here in this room together?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Kristen
and I can go first, I guess.
Yeah, we can go first because I'm crying again, but always. Right?
She's always crying.
Always crying.
But we do the podcast where I just talk to all these people and cry. So and Deb keeps the thing on the right. She keeps us on the right lane.
But yeah, if you don't know about it, it's called Truest Blood. You can find it on any of the platforms. We've spoken to everyone here and everyone there, and more to come. It's just one of the greatest decisions. Janina Gavankar got us to do it. She set the whole thing up. You know her as Luna from the show. And it just means we get to reconnect with everyone and talk about this wonderful time in our lives that I think really meant so much to all of us.
It's really one of the greatest decisions I never made to do it myself.
And you were so fabulous, Stephen. I mean, that was a hard interview to cut down to the time we had allotted because
that's because Moyer never stops talking, everybody.
Every second.
But it's also continue to refer to himself in the third person. That's always strange.
Completely normal.
So we're going to talk True Blood for the next 20-30 minutes, and after the True Blood panel, the cast is going to sign personalized autographs for whomever would like one. You can go to streamly.com/trueblood, true-blood, to grab a print before they run out. And each of these actors is also live on their Instagram. So after the YouTube panel, cruise around to the Instagrams and say hello. I guess let's start off with this, Stephen. What was your initial reaction when you read the pilot episode of True Blood?
I had decided, I'll try and do this story as fast as I can. I had decided to sort of stop doing pilots because I was so disenchanted by the whole American pilot system. And I had been fired from a pilot on NBC at a table read, which a whole bunch of everybody on that pilot that I was on got fired. And I went back to the UK and I said to my manager, I'm never going up for anything in America again. I'm done. I'm happy. I've got a nice career in the UK. And she then, like a week later, said, okay, I trust you. I believe you. Whatever you want. There's one pilot you've got to read. They want to see you for it. And it's by Alan Ball. And I said, okay, it's Alan Ball. Of course, I'm going to read that pilot. And I read that pilot and I put myself on tape the next day. I still believe to this day that it's one of the 5 great scripts I've ever read. And there's a couple of reasons for that. It sets up a tonal atmosphere in that 55-minute pilot that sets up a world that I'd never seen before and does it so authentically and so beautifully with comedy, with sadness, with this kind of this world that is so like our own but completely parallel and different. And I just never experienced anything like it. And I just thought it was wonderful. And when my mum said, you're going to America to be a vampire, and this was like in 2007, I was like, yep, I'm going to go and do it. And she went, do you think it's going to work? And I said, yep, it's going to work. It's absolutely brilliant. And I never, ever doubted it. I don't know about anybody else, but I never doubted it.
Kristen, what about you? What was your first reaction to reading the script and how did you approach the character?
So I didn't get to read a script because I was...
You were crying.
Or I was
Yeah,
crying
because
hard.
your tears went into the paper and they all like blurred.
Or maybe they gave me a script and I'm, not good at doing my homework. But I think what happened from what I recall was that, so they had filmed 3 episodes and then went on strike. The writers went on strike. And I was off trying to work, doing things overseas, because that's all we could do. So I was in the Philippines. And right before I left, I read for it, but they put together kind of an interesting, odd combination of those Pam one-liners. And they didn't kind of go together, right? And then I had no other information except it was Alan Ball and HBO and Vampire. And I was like, I'm good. I'm in. I'm down. I want to do this. I had read for 6 Feet Under a lot and never booked it. And so I went in and I put on my, I just knew that nobody hires this blonde, blue-eyed thing. No one sees that as tough, ever. So I knew I was up against it to play like one of the tougher female characters. So I made up that voice and I put my hand on my hip, which I never stopped doing. Right, Steve? So, and that was a good joke a recurring joke that Alex, Stephen, and I had. And they're like, we're going again. Put your hand on your hip, Kristen.